welcome to the great lock-in, the great winter lock-in of 2025/26. It's time for the great winter lock-in. I've just left my girl at the bus stop at almost 5 a.m. That's great, isn't it? No, I told her to keep me updated whenever she gets on the bus and things like that. There seem to be quite a few people on the bus stop with her, so I feel like she's a bit safe there. But yeah, it's time for both of us to kind of lock in. She's got one more week left of uni before, or one more left without uni before she has to lock in herself. What the plan is exactly, not exactly sure, but there's been a lot of big changes that's happened for me in my life. And I thought, you know what? Let me take you guys through a couple things that I thought I'd try to lock in with, which might motivate you guys to take your stuff seriously, which might motivate you guys to, I don't know, take your health seriously, your work seriously, try to take a step up in everything that you're doing right now. Just as I need to do, basically. So it's almost 5 a.m. at the moment. I just left my girl to go home. She's left with me really early in the morning because I've got a client at 5 a.m. And after that, I'm gonna have a shift from 6 to 10 and then kind of stay around the gym until about 4 p.m. And that's gonna include me training. It's also gonna include me having lunch right after training. So I've got everything ready with me. I've got my laptop ready as well for extra work. But yeah, I'm gonna be finishing at 4, which means a total of 11 hours at the gym, which is quite a bit of time. But yeah, I'm gonna be planning quite a few hours this week, Monday to Friday, to be in the gym as much as I can and get as much business as possible, I suppose, making plans and things like that. So yeah, I'll kind of just take you with me. I know it's a little bit dark right now, but once we get in the gym, it should be a little bit brighter. Let the great lock-in begin. Oh my gosh, look how sunny it is outside. I left when it was dark as heck, seeing stars in the sky and everything. It's freezing, by the way. It is freezing. Did a bit of work and I realized that I've forgotten my training top, so I actually need something to train in. I've already got my lunch with me at work, so the whole plan was to train or do work, train, have lunch, and then go home, come back in the evening for a client because he can only train from 7 p.m. onwards. And yeah, then that'll be my whole day done, basically. All right, we're heading back out. I've got a client at 2 o'clock, which I completely forgot about. I had 2 pieces of toast, 2 kiwis, and it should keep me going for a little bit. I've got some food to have before my training as well, my pre-workout meal, and then do some more work, have some lunch, and then make my way back. And I've got a client in the evening, like I said earlier, so let's see how the day goes. All right, we've got 20 minutes until my client comes in. The session is going to be a full body session, so we're going to mainly hit the machines and take him through it. He's relatively new to the gym. The first time he actually ever stepped into the gym, he was talking to me about it, and he's, I think, almost 30 years old, or he is 30 years old, and it's the first time he's ever stepped in the gym, and he just wanted tips on how to even start in the first place. So if someone is watching this, and even if you stepped in the gym before but you've barely got any experience, or let's say you do mainly machines but you want some experience with free weights, whatever it is, just remember I'm a personal trainer. I am trying to get more clients online so I can still help out and branch out with more people, even though I'm not seeing you guys in person. So if that interests you, do give me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is there, it's TheRealBarAP. But don't wait until it's too late. I know right now the time I'm recording this, it's September, it's late September. Don't wait until New Year's, because you got 3 whole months. Who says you got next week? Yeah, don't wait for a perfect time. You know, the perfect time is literally now. You're being called to do it. Do it now, whether that's talking to me to try to figure out what we can do, or just stepping into the gym for the first time. Or if you can't go to a gym, go work out either at home, do an ab workout, get one of those apps downloaded for yourself, get active. I don't care how you're training, as long as you're training. Okay, I kind of do care how you're training, but you know what I mean, like as long as you're getting there, you don't have to be powerlifting off the bat, or you know, getting into strongman and things like that. Literally just get yourself moving, go for a run with this London weather. I'm sure you're going to be motivated enough for that. No, but I'm serious, like if you need help with just thinking about what to do, I don't mind helping with that. So let me know again, comment down below. If you can't, message me on Instagram and we can sort something out. Otherwise, yeah, let me get on with planning the session for this guy. It's not meant to be a very detailed session since it's just like a full body, upper body, leg day kind of thing. I've got a bit of work to do as well, so I'm going to eat my pre-workout meal, carry on doing my work. Once I digest, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, I'll get to training, have my lunch, chill, maybe do a bit of work, depends on how much I've got left, and then I'm gonna go home, finally come back to that client at the end of the day. I do feel like I maybe might want to stay. I'll just see how I feel. I'll see how I feel, because if it's, you know, if it's like a 2-hour gap, I might as well not leave, because if I leave, I'm gonna go home for like 20 minutes when there's no point. I might as well just stay, get extra work done, be seen at the gym and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah. All right, just finished my session with this guy and I'm back to a little bit of work. I'm sending a few emails through, and after that, I'm meant to train. But the thing is, my client has cancelled. He's not feeling too well and he's meant to be at 7 p.m. So luckily I don't actually have to stay that late today. All right, boys, all done. Oh, why? Yeah? Cool. Okay, boys, done with a little push session. It was mainly chest and triceps, bench press, incline dumbbell press. What else did we do? Weighted dips, cable flies, and push downs. And that was literally it. My triceps are fried, my chest is fried as well. Got back, biceps, and deadlifts tomorrow as well, so I need to get that cracked on as well. Bench press didn't go too well. I benched 87.5 for 3 reps, and I backed out early because I had no one to spot me, and I probably maybe could have grinded out a 4th, but you know what, I just cut it there. It wasn't ideal. I was trying to push for like 6 reps, but you know, we'll come back stronger. It is what it is. Now it's time to go home. I've been here since 5 a.m. I've been awake since 4 a.m. It's now 7:30 p.m. So I think it's time to go home. Let me not talk too much before I start cutting out half of what I've just said. I will see you home. I've already had lunch, so just dinner to do when I get home. A little bit of I need to get a little bit of Bible study done as well, and then go to bed at like 10 p.m. ish. So I've got about 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 20 minutes. All right, let's get home. Yeah. There was actually something else I wanted to discuss on this channel at some point, and it's to do with football. But I think I'm gonna have to make a whole video about it because at the moment, football's shocking. Let's just say that. Right, we're back home. So yeah, we're gonna get this down. Chicken and rice, just plain. Today's been a good day of locking in. I was at the gym for like 14 hours from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. So it's now 8:30. I need to get this food in. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna get ready for bed. I want to edit a little bit of this video just so it's rolling and on the go and making sure I get it out ASAP. Right, boys, it's now almost 8 a.m. We're on the second day of another shift. Spent the last 2 hours cleaning, doing classes and stuff like that. I've got a little bit more cleaning to do and one more class just before 10 o'clock and then I'm all done. I literally have no motivation to train, but I think I just gotta let the discipline kick in. Tomorrow it's a little bit more loose. I don't have any shifts or anything. I just either have a client or my own personal work, so I don't have to get up really early. Although I do like the fact that I have to get up really early, kind of just makes you have the day started a little bit earlier. Even if you go home early, you can always come back and do work, or you can go do work at home, which is quite nice. Day 2 going down is going quite well so far. I am so tired. I've had like 5, almost 6 hours sleep. I guess it wasn't enough. From last night's gym session, I think it wasn't enough, but it's all good. Worst case, we'll go home and then chill for a little bit and come back. Your boy's shift is done. I'm just digesting a few bananas before I deadlift. I'm training back in biceps like I mentioned yesterday. I really don't have any motivation to do it. I've had a Red Bull earlier, but it's probably gonna leave my system in the next hour or 2 because I drank it at like 6 or 7 a.m. and it's now almost 12. I'm getting sick. Oh no. So yeah, I bought a pack of 5 bananas. Cheat code 79p. Not only that, but I bought chocolate coated Oreo things, which I'm not happy about, but I got them, so it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna train and then go home. I'm not fully tired, but I feel like let me just not push the day on too far. I've been awake since like 5 a.m. Can get some rest in, do some work at home, worst case, and tomorrow I can come back, just spend basically all day at the gym. Tuesday today, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna be training my girlfriend tomorrow. She's gonna be doing legs and she asked me to train her for it. I'm just gonna send a couple more invoices out and then it should be all good to go. I couldn't tell you how this session took 3 hours, and in the end, yeah, pump's alright. Anyways, workout aside, that's almost 3 hours in. Get my hoodie on and I'm leaving, and I might need to stretch because my chest is so sore from not stretching. I'm not gonna do the same with my biceps and back, so I'll stretch when I get home. Yeah, that's basically day 2 done. I've got a few bits to get done. I've got my laptop with me, right? Apart from that, we've got to start planning a couple things for this week and next week to try pick up more clients. So that's me done for Tuesday. 2 days locked in. Managed to spend, how long? I've been here since 6 a.m. Now it's 3:30, which is how long? 9 hours? 9.5 hours? Is it? 6, 7, 3. Yeah, it's about 9.5 hours I've been here. Right, I got rudely interrupted yesterday because I ran out of storage on my phone. Essentially, after that, I just went home. I actually was quite productive yesterday, which was quite nice. I put my phone on charge and I just let myself get into some work before my family got home from work as well. So I managed to hoover the house, I managed to clean up my room a little bit, so after a bit of cleaning and having lunch, I went to go do some work because I got bored of jumping on the PlayStation for too long. So I went to do work. That's how bored I got, which is crazy to see, but I reckon it's just God guiding me to want to, you know, be guided to more wisdom and more success, that kind of thing. So I feel like I'm definitely getting a bit more locked in, which is good to see. I managed to get a little bit of reading done through my old personal training notes that I was writing down when I was completing my training. It actually gave me a couple of ideas to try get done for new clients up and coming. So I've got a couple of ideas coming up. I'm not going to say much because there's no point in me trying to speak about it when I don't even have any plans for it and it might not even go through. Other than that, again, relaxed, did a bit more like invoicing and stuff like that. And I managed to write down this guy's training for the last like 3 weeks, I think it was. So if you can see it from here, that's literally all his training that we've done so far. And this empty box here, where is it, day 9, we're gonna get done tomorrow. And he's been doing really well. Only thing is he's got very stubborn weight loss, and I think that's due to his diet. So we managed to get him on some meal prepping just to start out and see how he feels. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, he's been feeling very sick recently, so I'm easing him back into not only training but getting back into the routine and into the habit of keeping up with whatever he needs to keep up with, especially with his meal prepping, because he got into it, and I don't want him to just think all that work's been put to the bin. I want to make sure that he sticks with it and carries on with it. So yeah, progress is getting there. I'm just chilling for now. I've got about half an hour, 40 minutes before my next client, and then once I'm done with him at 7 p.m, I am out with him. I'm going to take a little bit of an earlier day out and go home, prep for tomorrow. I don't really have an early day, but again, need to get these hours in. I need to get this work done, so let's just get to it. I'll kind of update you if I have anything special tonight. If not, then I'll probably just see you tomorrow. But this is the 3rd day, Wednesday, done almost. Good morning. It's Thursday and it's about 5:20 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym. I spoke to a lady last night. I've been in contact with her for about 2 weeks, but I was meant to meet up with her last week. I contacted her again and I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. And she said, yeah, can you do tomorrow at 5:30 a.m? And I said, you know what, fine, let's see how it goes. Yes, boys, session was successful. We managed to sign up a new client. Basically gonna start from either this weekend or next week, but glory to God that it happened. Honestly, I came back home. I was waiting for like 10 minutes to hang some washing that my mum left before she left, right? And I was like, you know what, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna sleep for an hour, wake up, and then carry on with my day, have breakfast, go train, and then get on with the day, right? It's like 8 a.m. now, and I don't even think there's even point in going to sleep. I could rest for like, I could sleep for like an hour, but I feel like if I wake up, I'm going to feel so tired again if I wake up. And considering I haven't had any caffeine, I feel like that's going to be my go-to to keep me going throughout the day. I finish at 8 p.m, but I'm telling you right now, as soon as that 8 p.m. hits, I'm gone. Unless my client wants to do an extra 10-15 minutes of cardio and I've got to stay with him, which I most likely will, then after that, I'm going home, having dinner, and I'm going to bed because I got another 4 a.m. wake up tomorrow. So that's going to be brilliant. But honestly, just putting the grind in. It's not meant to be easy, and I'm not even complaining. As long as we're getting you know, busy with work, then success is coming our way, and I can't be more thankful to God for that. I'm literally just gonna be laying down, chilling, playing a bit of FIFA, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Yes, you get a bit of chill time, right? But that doesn't mean the rest of the day is gonna be any easier. So we got quite a bit to do, but hey, basically the hard bit's done. So just got to finish at 8 and that's it. Everything else is pretty much solid. All right, Friday morning. It's 4:30 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym for a client for 5 a.m. But yeah, today I've got a 5 to 6 a.m. client. I've got 10 to 11 a.m. and I've got a 7 to 8 p.m. So big gaps between even the first and the last one. I am going to go home after the first one. Once I come in for that second one, I'm going to train right after him. Going to chill around for a little bit, wait for that 7 p.m, probably have my lunch as well, do some extra work, and then as soon as that 8 p.m. hits, go home. Again, long day, but at least I'm able to chill a little bit, so I don't mind. But this week has gone pretty well. It's not gone amazingly, it's not gone like 10 out of 10, 100% perfect, but I reckon it's got like 75-80% the way I wanted it to go, so I'm happy with it. You know what? I'm happy with it. And the fact that I'm signing up new clients and the end of September is making the beginning of October look good, I'm happy. 5 a.m. session done. It's 6 a.m. right now. Yeah, time to go home. I'm not actually that tired, but I do want to go home and sleep for like an hour and a half, just so I can get a little bit of extra sleep in, a little bit of extra rest. But I'll be back for 10 a.m. for another client, but so far, going good. Right, I'm not sure what the last update was. I think it was yesterday morning, but it's Saturday now. We're going for an 8 a.m. session with our client. She officially signed up for the next 3 months. We're gonna see what we can do in terms of keeping her consistent with her training and making sure she's kind of on her way to achieving the body that she wants, kind of thing. This is going to be an interesting 3 months. I'm going to be making sure that she's dialed in and making sure she's she's sticking to the plan that I give her. So let's see how it goes. I do also need to go shopping because I've got no food left. I'm thinking of cooking tomorrow though, so I don't actually know if I want to buy anything today. I'm going to think about it. It'll be much easier if I cook tomorrow and I'll have it ready for Monday to Friday. So Sunday might have to be my cooking day. It'll be much easier. All right, quick update. I finished my client session from 8 to 9 a.m. I've just gone to the shops, Sainsbury's, quick shop. I'm gonna do some meal prep tomorrow. I bought all the side things, all the main things like the fruit and veg. The veg and meat I'm gonna buy tomorrow, because tomorrow is the day I'm gonna actually be cooking and meal prepping. So I thought I'd buy all that stuff fresh. Yeah, my brother's gonna pick me up in a couple hours. I'm gonna help him out with a couple things back at his, and then yeah, just kind of chill for the weekend before we start again, 5 a.m. on Monday. All right, people, that's gonna wrap up for the end of the video. Okay, I know it looks bad, but it's not as bad as you think it is. All right, I'm gonna update you in the next video, so be, staying in tune for that. It's gonna probably come out a day or two after this video, only because again, I'll explain it soon. Don't worry, you'll see it soon. It's not as bad as it looks. Recovery's in the process, so yeah, I'll update you in the next video. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, sub. Make sure the algorithm gets this video out somehow. But other than that, yeah, just big love for tuning in and watching the whole video. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, I pray you guys stay safe. Keep training hard. Keep eating good food. I pray that you're guided to more success with glory to God's name. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in another video. Big love.